Hey everybody, it's Ollie from T.M.G.V vlogs. Today I'm going to be going over my array of model tanks, which I just have off camera to my left and your right, because everything's flipped on camera. So, yeah, but T.M.G.V vlogs stands for tanks, models, geckos and vlogs. Today I'm going to be going over my tanks. I've got model trains behind me, I've got a few. There's a set up just down there. Geckos, I have a gecko who lives in here. Oh my god, I'm going to do this again. He lives in there. So I'm going to be doing some videos on her and vlogs, and I uploaded a vlog yesterday, so check that out. Like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. So I'm going to start with oldest to newest. So I'm going to start with my Cromwell. Now this is a 1/72 scale tank. I got it when I was about 7. I did most of it with my dad because I didn't understand it very much then. This was my starter kit. It's recently been repainted and re-glued because some bits are getting loose. So I have to break out my glue. Which I'll probably do a video on them, like sort of just servicing the tanks, but I've decaled it when I painted it as well. So that's the Cromwell. I'll place this over here because I've done it, and now I'm trying to think which one I did first because the next two came in a D-Day landing kit. So I'll go over the Sherman first. Your standard M4 Sherman, the turret, the gun, decals. This also was recently repainted and re-glued. Yeah, it's got a few wonky bogies and stuff. Here's the decal on the back. It was all custom decals. I've painted all of the guns and stuff in gunmetal compared to normal black. So yeah, that's the Sherman. Now, probably the most most famous tank of the Second World War is the Tiger 1. Now, I painted this with winter camouflage, the exhaust at the back in grey with a red triangle. Got the tracks with white bits to show snow because it's a snow vehicle. Got the 88mm gun in gunmetal black with the hull mounted gun in black. I've got sort of a shield emblem on the side and some numbers on the side there. So those are my 1/72 scale tanks. But I have some 1/32, and these are huge. Now, oldest and newest, this is my oldest 1/72. This is a Churchill Crocodile, Mark 7 Crocodile, because instead of a machine gun, it has got the flamethrower. It's got the British Tank Infantry logo, or call sign thingy, whatever, on there. It's got some license plate on the back. Nice black turret box. Trailer, and the trailer's over there, but the trailer's broken. I need to fix it. The gun does go up and down with quite a nice traverse there. Oh, sorry, elevation and depression angles. That's about, don't know what that is. It's about, what, 30, 20 elevation depression. The treads, no, they do not move. They're glued into position. Yep. I've got a messy desk. Let's just pop that over there. Number 2. Oh, we're going oldest to newest. This is my Crusader. So here it's got its fuel tank on the back. It's got its communications antenna on the top. Now, one of these wheels recently broke, so I've got to be careful. It's got your fully articulated turret, which didn't happen on the have on the Churchill. Yes, because it's articulated, you can take the turret off, and it's just like a Crusader SP, if you know what that is. Gun can go up and down. but this doesn't stay in position. It just sort of flops down, but it stays in position if you crank it all the way up, like an RT. So that is more like a Griselda SP. So that sort of becomes spring-loaded. So yeah, decals, it's got stuff on the front, something on the side of the turret, some numbers just here. So I'll pop that on here. Now my newest, and I'm not gonna say new, I'm not gonna say best, but newest, it probably is one of my best actually, is an Su-122 Russian tank destroyer. Now this is my recent one. I finished it actually last week. It's got all of the details, the cloth roll, which I did custom. It's got the little commander on top, all painted with the hatches. And the wheels actually turn compared to all of my other builds. So yeah, that all moves there. And that all moves here, except they're a bit stiff. And that occasionally happens. Let me just fix that. Oh god. Oh god. Please bear with me a second. And we're back. So treads are now back on. The gun does go up and down. So this is fully articulated because nothing else is articulated. It does occasionally lock into place because I put a piece just underneath here so it doesn't allow you to see inside the tank because I didn't want that happening. There we go. It does just clip back into position. Got your communications antenna on the side, just here. You've got your fuel tanks on either side. You've got your exhaust grill or engine cover, and you've got your exhaust pipes, rear escape hatch. Yeah, I haven't painted this yet because normally because this is Tamiya, not Airfix like the other two. Actually no, the Churchill was Tamiya. The Tamiya plastic is the same colour as Russian tanks are painted. So I believe that is all of them, unless I've missed some. In fact, you know what? Just apart from tanks, I will go and get all of my other stuff. Okay, so all my other stuff I've got just here. This is probably my second most recent, is my Spitfire. I mean, if you're a modeler, you have to have a Spitfire. It's like basic standards. You got your sky camo you've got your ground camo from the top, your sky camo on the bottom. So if it's flying in the sky, you can't see it against the ceiling, which you actually can because of shadow, but you wouldn't be able to see it against your standard British cloud weather. And my pillow's just fallen down onto the train track. 1 second. I really need to glue that pillow into place or something. But yeah, you've got your rotating prop here, which is cool. You've got your cockpit with the person inside, which I got a bit of glue on, so it's kind of ruined. You've got your decals on the top, either side of the rear fin. You've got your rear landing gear, all of that. Now my other flying vehicle is my chopper. Now this is Jolly Green Giant. It's a Top Gun troop transport. If you look in the sides, you can see the crew. I did kind of sort of ruin this a bit because I got some glue on the front accidentally and tried to wipe it off, and then it went everywhere. But you've got your exhausts on the front, your big weapon on the side, your either napalm containers or fuel containers for long distance flight. You've got your rear troop door here. No, further forward there. You've got your rear fin. You've got your rear prop, which most of the fins have snapped off because people have been throwing it about because it's a helicopter. You've got your clear windows, obviously, and you've got your wheels on the bottom. They don't turn, but this does. That's kind of all you need from a helicopter. A lot of these I made stop motions with them, but I got rid of them or they lost them somewhere. So I will try and find some and try and compile them into a video. Maybe do a voiceover. So yeah, I'll pop that down. Now there is one more thing, actually. This is the D-Day diorama, which came with your Sherman and your Tiger. Let me just pop them into position. This did come with a load of other little plastic troops like this, which you could pop down and sort of hide in all the nooks and crannies, like in here and up the top here and here and inside the building. Inside the building you've got your radio operator, you've got a man on a bicycle or a motorcycle, you've got your tanks, you've got your oil storage here, and your obviously bombed building, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Check out my friends MC Frosty, Tobed. Subscribe to them, like their videos. Just, can we hit 4 likes, 5 likes, or whatever? Just any amount of likes will be good, as long as it's more than 3. I'll see you next time with the model trains. Bye!